Good morning, everybody. Wonder Bro here, streaming at, what time is it? 7 o'clock my time? Wow, okay. That's different. We're normally streaming at like 3 or 4 a.m. So, good morning, everyone. I can finally say that. Today we're going to be talking about reprogramming your brain. Exciting stuff that can change your entire life if you're willing to listen and give it a try. I say, why not? What do you have to lose, right? What do you have to lose? So we're going to be talking about some exciting stuff today. Reprogramming your brain, living the life that you want to live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing today? We're going to give it a few minutes, okay, to let the people that want to join us live get in here, and then we'll get to talking. Gustavo, what is going on, dude? How are you doing? Olivia, hello. Doing great. Awesome. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Debbie, hello. If I skip over you and I don't say your name, it's because I don't want to butcher your name. That's all it is, okay? I see you. I see you, though. Exciting stuff today, okay? Reprogramming the brain. That's what it comes down to. To live the life that you want to live, you need to reprogram your brain. About 2 minutes into the stream, we're going to give it a few more seconds to let everybody get in here, and then we'll get going. How you doing, my man? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hi, Wonder Bro. You were an amazing guy and doing some fantastic job for all of us here. Thank you. My pleasure. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. So reprogramming your brain to be free. What do I mean by that? What am I talking about? Reprogramming your brain. What is this nonsense, right? So before we even get started, you have to understand one thing. You have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. The subconscious mind pretty much runs the show, right? It's what's going on behind the scenes. It's what you have programmed your subconscious mind to believe, all of your beliefs, the way that you behave, how you go about your daily life. This all programs the subconscious mind. And depending on how you've programmed your subconscious mind will determine everything. It'll determine what you do throughout your day. It'll determine how you feel, okay? It'll determine everything for you. So we know that at this point, okay, if we've reached the point of sensitization, if we're an anxious person most of the time, if we're a depressed person most of the time, we can come to the conclusion, okay, pretty confidently, that we have programmed our subconscious mind in a negative way. But we can turn that around. That's the beautiful thing, all right? It's unfortunate that you have programmed your subconscious to be the way that it is currently, but we can turn that around with dedication and time. Dedication and time. So how do you do it? How do you program your brain to be calmer? How do you program your brain to be more confident? How do you program your brain? How do you teach your brain that there's no real danger, okay? That you want to live your life a different way? How do you go about that? Well, the two main keys, if you've been here on the channel for a while, you already know what the two main keys are. Acceptance, not reacting fearfully to fear, teach your brain there's no real threat, and not following your negative thoughts. That's a good start with the two main keys that can get us out of sensitization, that can heal our nerves, okay, and that can reprogram our brain. But is there other ways? Is there other ways that you can go about programming your brain, okay, to function the way that you want it to function? Yes. How do we teach our subconscious? We teach our subconscious through repetitive information. Whatever negative beliefs, thoughts that you're feeding and entertaining, your subconscious is soaking it up, okay? So whatever thoughts you're entertaining, whatever thoughts that you continue to harbor, your subconscious is soaking it up, all right? So repetitive information is what we need to feed the subconscious in order to reprogram our brain, okay? And like I said, this isn't just about sensitization, healing your nerves. This is life in general. This is how to live a better life in general. So each and every day, if we want to reprogram our subconscious mind, not only do we need to use the two main keys, of course, but we also need to feed the subconscious mind new beliefs, new ideas, all right? For so long, you've probably told yourself so many negative things and have entertained these negative things for so long, and your subconscious has been eating it up this entire time. And ultimately, it's why you are the way you are. Believe it or not, it's why you are the way that you are. It's why you live your life the way that you live it. So each and every day, if we want to program our subconscious mind, we need to get up not follow those negative thoughts, not entertain those negative thoughts, no longer think that way, not going there with those negative thoughts. We need to form new beliefs through repetitive information, through feeling good, and we feel good with positive behaviors. We feel good by not entertaining those negative thoughts, maybe not instantly, okay, but eventually we will. And by feeding the subconscious, okay, new beliefs. So for example, if I've got the false negative belief that everybody's out to get me, right? Everybody's out to get me, everybody's a crook. If I've entertained that for long enough, my subconscious has ate that up, and that's the way that I see things now, that's who I am. I can change that by being aware of what I've been feeding my subconscious for so long, and then turning it around with new beliefs. Nobody's out to get me. Not everybody's a crook. Life is good. And I tell myself these things, and I form these new beliefs, okay? And you can apply this to whatever new beliefs you want to form, okay? I tell myself these things, and I feel it. I feel it while I'm telling myself these things. I pick myself up, I walk more confidently, I walk more calmly, I wear a smile more often, and I'm feeding my subconscious mind the beliefs that I want. The beliefs that I want, that I know are true for me. Okay, because you can have beliefs, and you can program your brain to be a certain way, even if you know at your core that's not who you are. It is who you are because you've programmed yourself to be that way, but you can know deep down that it's not who you are and you want better for yourself. And that's totally possible. You can do that. Whatever you feed your subconscious mind, okay, and if you take anything from this stream, whatever you feed your subconscious mind, it's going to believe. Your subconscious mind cannot reject information. Whatever you tell yourself, it is seeping into your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind must accept it. So instead of entertaining negative thoughts like you've been doing for so long, negative beliefs that you know deep down are not true for you, instead of doing that, pick yourself up, use more positive behavior, show your brain there's no real danger, and feed your subconscious mind what you want it to hear. Feed your subconscious mind what you know is true, the rational, positive side of things. And repetitively do this. You cannot retrain your brain overnight. Impossible. But what you can do is repetitively do this with dedication enough to not only will you heal your nerves with our two main keys, but you can also reprogram your brain to be the person that you know you want to be the person that you know you're destined to be. But it takes time, it takes dedication, okay? And I highly recommend you dedicate to it and go ahead, go through with this thing. Because at this point, what do you have to lose, okay? And we did a video the other day saying that you don't even need to have faith in me in order for this to work, because it's gonna work regardless whether you have faith or not. So even if you don't believe, okay, what's coming out of my mouth right now, give it a try for, let's say, the next 30 days, because what do you have to lose? And see for yourself how you can reprogram your brain to be the person you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. It depends on what you're feeding your subconscious mind. It depends on how you're programming your brain. It depends, okay, on what you're doing each and every day, what you are teaching your brain. Okay, so the two main keys, not only will it heal your nerves, but it will reprogram your brain. Add to that, okay? Get up every single day with positive behaviors. Don't entertain or harbor those negative thoughts and beliefs anymore. You know it's not true for you. You know it's not the real you. Deep down, you know that. Start feeding your subconscious mind what you want it to believe. It can't reject information. It has to accept it. So continue telling yourself what you want your brain to believe, because you know it's true. At the end, you know all of these negative thoughts are not the real you. They're not for you. They don't benefit you. There's no truth behind them. So start feeding your subconscious the truth repetitively every single day. Every behavior matters, okay? Every thought that you entertain matters, so don't entertain those negative thoughts. There's no point in arguing with those negative intrusive thoughts. You probably have already argued with them a million times before. There's no solution. They're just bluffs. Stop entertaining them. Start feeding your subconscious mind instead what you want it to hear. Start practicing living more in the present moment. When we're in the present moment, we can retrain our subconscious more easily, okay? Because this slows the brain waves down. So start living more present. Start using positive behaviors. Start feeding your subconscious mind love and faith and positivity and whatever it is that you want to feed your subconscious mind, the person that you know that you truly are and want to become, okay? And stop entertaining those negative intrusive thoughts, because there's no point in arguing with those. It's stressful, it's pointless, it wears your nerves out. So we dived a little bit deeper in this stream today than we normally do. We're not just talking about the two main keys today. We're talking about reprogramming the brain as a whole. So whether you're sensitized or not, this is great information. This is information that can change your life. It just takes time and it just takes dedication. And it comes back to what I've been saying this entire stream. Why not? Why not? It's not going to hurt anything to use positive behaviors. It's not going to hurt anything to stop entertaining negative, intrusive thoughts. It's not going to hurt anything to start feeding your subconscious mind good feelings and good thoughts and positivity and the rational side of things, okay? It's not going to hurt, so you might as well. All right, now, before I wrap up the point of this stream, there's one thing that I want to make completely, entirely obvious, okay? Because I don't want there to be any confusion. I do say not to entertain your negative, intrusive thoughts, and that will always remain true. But as far as being a more positive person, a more rational person, feeding your subconscious mind positivity, that is okay. And you can do that from a place of presence. But then you say, Wonder Bro, isn't being present about not having any thoughts at all? No, not exactly. Being present is about being here in the moment as much as you can and letting those negative thoughts go. But if you want to entertain positivity, be my guest. Just don't argue with those negative, intrusive thoughts, because there's no point. But if you want to be a more positive, rational person and tell your things and tell yourself things that are positive and feed your subconscious positivity, like, I am loved, I am capable, I can do whatever I need to do, okay? I get stuff done, all right? I am fearless, I am strong. If you want to feed your subconscious that while feeling good and really reprogram your brain, that is amazing. Go for it. When I say don't entertain your thoughts, I'm talking about those negative, intrusive thoughts. Okay, because there's no point in arguing with those. You're just fueling the fire. You might as well just let those come and go. There's nothing we can do about them coming. We accept that they came, but we might as well just not argue with those. Completely pointless. It's not the real us anyway. It's just playing off our tired nerves. So I want to make that completely clear. There's nothing wrong with being a more positive, rational person, with feeding your subconscious positivity and good vibes and reprogramming your brain to be more rational and positive. Nothing wrong with that. When I say don't entertain those thoughts, I'm talking about those negative, anxious, intrusive thoughts that you've already fought with a million times before in the past. You're just fueling them, okay? No point in arguing with them. Let them come and go. Accept them. Let them come and go. So I hope I made that very, very clear. I don't want any confusion, all right? You guys know me. I don't like confusion. I like to be straightforward and to the point here on the channel. So no confusion, hopefully, in today's stream. But it's been an awesome one. Wow, how long did I talk for? Going on almost 10 minutes. Okay, well, I think I made my point. I think I made my point. And hopefully somebody somewhere out there takes something from this, okay, has learned something from this and starts to apply it and use it in their everyday life, because in time it can bring about amazing results, but it does take time. It does take time. You can come here on the channel and you can learn the advice, but if you're not using it and dedicating to it every single day and doing your best with it and, you know, really giving it some effort, you know, you probably won't see the results that you want to see. So you can come here and learn. That's a great first step. That's where everybody begins. But if you're not using it, it's ultimately not going to benefit you at all. So you got to use it. Keep that in mind. That's basically what you're doing, Shane. You don't say, I wish I could retrain my brain. I'm reading comments now, by the way. Don't say, I wish I could retrain my brain. You can retrain your brain. You can. Don't say, I wish I could. That's another negative thought that you're just entertaining. You can retrain your brain. So let's turn that around there. And that's what this stream was all about. How you can do that. Thank you so much for this and everything you do for all of us. Much love. Well, thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thanks for the stream. I had one of my worst panic attacks I've ever had at 4 a.m. Now I'm afraid to face what I need to do today. Been doing so well, and now my confidence is shaking. Change it around, Lisa. Change it around. Turn it around. Rewatch this stream. Rewatch this stream and put that all the advice that I've given in the stream, put it into use. That's the important thing, right? Putting the advice into use. And I know you don't feel like doing that sometimes. I know you feel like crap, okay? But I say, why not? Why not do it? Why not do it? You have nothing to lose. You may feel like crap, but apparently what you've been doing for so long isn't working out, is it? It's not working out. It's not working out for you, obviously. You wouldn't be here. So I say, why not take the advice and use it? Using acceptance and feeling better, but keep waking up and having nightmares. I've been sleeping for 2 to 3 hours a week. Very common Very, very common to not be able to sleep when you're sensitized. In fact, I would say most people who go through sensitization have trouble sleeping, so try not to overthink it. I know that's easier said than done. Try not to overthink it and realize that sleep will return eventually. What's up, Wonder Bro? Just tuned in, gonna rewatch it in a sec. Awesome. Yeah, this stream will definitely be uploaded to the channel. This was a great stream. I spoke about a lot of things that I wanted to talk about today, so it'll definitely be on the channel if you missed it. Also, if you're missing streams, make sure you have the notification bell rang. Okay, with that turned on, you will get notifications anytime I'm live and can catch us live. If you don't have the bell turned on, you will miss it every single time. You don't want to miss it every single time, do you? No, that's horrible. You don't want to miss it every single time. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. I went sleepless for days, Sarah. As your nerves heal, sleep gets better. Yes. Gustavo knows what he's talking about. He's been there. He's been there. Sleep will eventually return. Most people who are sensitized, like I said, they have problems sleeping. It's very, very common. It's almost to be expected, really. Start today, you guys. Take everything I said in this stream and truly start to use it. Okay, you can retrain your brain to be the person you want to be. You can retrain your brain to be the person that you want to be. It is very doable for anybody, okay? I didn't say easy. I said doable, okay? A lot of things in life aren't easy, but don't let that stop you from doing it. Peter says, hey Chris, your advice has helped me tremendously. 90% of my symptoms are gone, but I can't shake the obsessions, especially those existential obsessions. Have you dealt with similar stuff? Yes, I have dealt with similar stuff, and it's okay that those thoughts are kind of lingering. We need to first off accept them, as always, of course, and stop entertaining them. So the more we can accept their presence without getting involved with those negative intrusive thoughts, the less power they have, and eventually you will retrain your brain to not send you those thoughts anymore, okay? You will tear up those neurons in the brain that are responsible for bringing you that thought, the more that you just accept its presence and stop fueling it. Do you meditate, Wonder Bro? When I tell people not to follow their negative intrusive thoughts, accept the moment. Don't follow the thoughts, just accept that they're coming and going. That's basically meditation. I just don't use the term meditation because it turns some people off. It makes me put that much more effort into the two main keys. I've lost all faith in doctors due to the lack of awareness about anxiety and nerves. Yeah, put your faith in the two main keys, okay? I got this information, okay, most of what I know. I mean, I've branched out and discovered several sources and a lot of personal experience, you know, but I got most of this information from Dr. Claire Weeks as far as acceptance goes. If we're talking about acceptance, I got most of it from a doctor, okay, and she was amazing. She's no longer with us today, but she was awesome. So put your faith in the two main keys. You know, you won't go wrong. She didn't call it the two main keys. She just called it acceptance. I kind of put my own spin on things, you know, with my own personal experience and things that I've learned from other sources and whatnot. But she did teach acceptance. She did teach acceptance. You're becoming a new person. Of course, your mind is going to question who this new person is. Just tell yourself you're a better, more spiritual being. Yes, exactly. Awesome, Gustavo. Thanks a lot. No problem. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you guys for being here and keeping this channel alive, keeping this channel going. Okay, we're growing every single day, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I appreciate every single one of you. Never forget that. While I got you guys here, okay, I'm going to plug a few things. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I've got it all, okay? Give me some likes, give me some follows. I try to post beneficial stuff on all my social media and some humorous stuff too. You know, laughter is a great medicine. So give me some likes, give me some follows. You can find all of my social media under Wonder Bro Yo. Wonder Bro Yo, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, the Discord chat's completely free. It's a big old chat room full of people from the Wonder Bro community, acceptance-based chat. You can find the link to that, I think, in the description of this video. If not, it's in the description of all my other videos. I don't know if it's in the live streams descriptions, should be. But all you got to do is click that link, get Discord. It's completely free. I'm going to read you guys, okay, a comment, well, a message that I got from someone earlier today. And I thought it was awesome. I shared it on the Facebook page, but I'm going to read it to you guys live for those of you who didn't see that. This person said, "Hey man, I don't know if you will get this. Writing you just to let you know that you are such an amazing human being. You completely saved my life about 9 months ago after going through the toughest days of my life with crippling anxiety, agoraphobia, and panic attacks. I don't think I would be here today if it weren't for you. I tried therapy, medication, ... The lot. You are the real deal." So, okay, don't doubt the advice. Don't doubt the method, all right? And if you need more hope and motivation, look up my Recovery Success Comments video. There are people out there, a lot of people out there, who are benefiting from this advice every single day. Join them. Join them, all right? I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but this shit works. If you give me dedication, if you give it a go, all right, this shit works, all right? So, there you have it. There you have it. Yep, Gustavo is correct about that too. Gustavo has learned quite a bit. Chris, I'm one of your projects, still a work in progress. Yes, you are still a work in progress, but you've made a lot of progress since the first time I spoke with you. You should definitely be proud of yourself. I did read that message on Facebook. It was an awesome testimony, wasn't it? I love sharing that because it gives people hope. It's like, don't just take it from me. Read the success comments. Read stuff like that I post. You know, watch that video. This stuff works. Don't just take it from me. You can read all of those comments for yourself, and you can see that people who are exactly where you are now suffering, they have overcome it, and they're continuing to overcome it every single day. You saved me too, literally. Love you, High Wonder Bro. Guys, it works. Listen to him. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Hey bro, sometimes I feel I'm going crazy. Yeah, that was probably my biggest fear. Obviously that never happened. I can tell you right now, if you could go crazy from anxiety, I would have already went batshit crazy a long time ago. Okay? A long time ago. Anxiety, panic, they will always be harmless, always. Nothing will ever change that. I was at the lowest of the low. I was at the lowest of the low, okay? As low as you could go. Nothing ever happened. I just stayed stuck in a cycle, being afraid of fear. That's all that ever happened. I think I've offered modship to Gustavo before, and he wasn't interested. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Some people don't want to be mods, which is understandable. It seems like a lot of responsibility, so I guess it's kind of intimidating in ways to be a mod. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hey Wonder Bro, great to see you, buddy. Hello to everyone in chat too. How are we all doing? Hello Andy, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? How is your channel doing? People like you are amazing as you tell it as it is, unlike doctors who want you on drugs. I managed to overcome anxiety and panic attack within 8 or 9 months, and I'm free from it 95%. No drugs. There you go. A lot of positivity in the chat today. A lot of positivity in the chat today. I'm loving it. Don't just take it from me. Read all these comments. I mean, this works. This stuff works. You're hearing it for yourself, okay? And there's nothing that says you can't do it too if you're still suffering. It just takes dedication and time. There's nothing that says you can't do it too. Don't get in your own way. Don't get in your own way. Trying to escape yourself, yes, very normal. It's you getting yourself hyped up with second fear. That's all it is. You are the one scaring the shit out of yourself. Understand that, realize that. There's no monster outside of you that is doing this to you. There's no demon inside of you. This is you doing it to you with second fear, basically a bad habit. You have to take responsibility for that. You have to take responsibility. You have to sit down and tell yourself, I accept the fact that it's me scaring the shit out of myself. These symptoms come and go. They're not that big of a deal in reality, though. But the way I hype it up with second fear, the way that I react, that's what's causing the true suffering. And I need to take responsibility for that. You need to take responsibility for that. Yes, my channel is good. Thanks for asking. Slowly growing. I see your channel is still doing amazing too. Yeah, I mean, we're growing every single day. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. It's all thanks to you beautiful people. It's all thanks to you beautiful people. The feeling of going crazy has been so overwhelming, but when you explained it, I felt a huge relief. Yeah, that feeling of going crazy, all that is all that extra adrenaline, okay, pumping through your body, trying to prepare you to fight or flee from a threat. And that is why, due to your survival instincts that are kind of off the charts right now, you feel the need to run away. You feel the need to do something, and you don't know what it is you need to do, but you got this urge to do something. But stop hyping yourself up by telling yourself you need to do something, because you don't need to do anything. It's just a release of energy. Let it release. You don't have to do anything. It'll pass. Stop hyping yourself up with second fear. You're not going to go crazy. You're not going to go insane. It's a release of energy, survival. Okay, your body's in survival mode. Doesn't mean anything. You never go crazy, okay? You never lose your mind. It's a simple, harmless release of energy. And if you don't hype yourself up over it and realize that you don't have to do anything about it, okay, it's so much easier to ride those waves. And it's not a big deal when you stop hyping yourself up. Second fear is a bad habit. And that's what keeps this thing alive. Second fear. Take a deep breath, drop your shoulders, and do absolutely nothing. Yes, Gustavo is correct. Do absolutely nothing, okay? And watch your mind. Watch your mind. I can't stress that enough. Watch your mind. What thoughts are you entertaining? How are you hyping yourself up mentally? And if you realize you're doing that, stop doing that, okay? Break that habit. Break that habit. This whole thing, yes, it can be uncomfortable on its own, but realize that you are causing 99% of your suffering. And that's hard to accept, I know, but you need to accept that. Hey, Wonder Bro, I just traveled 7 hours through Germany by train. It was the first time since over a year that I traveled at all. You helped me a lot with that. Awesome. I'm so glad. That is amazing. Thank you for that comment. A lot of positive comments today. I'm telling you guys, this stuff works. Keep watching the videos, Mayor. Keep watching the videos. Break those bad habits, okay? Let that energy release on its own, all right? I can sense that there's still some resistance there. I can sense that there's still some second fear there. Continue watching the videos. Continue learning. Smile and laugh at the obsessive thoughts. Yes, that is the best way to treat obsessive thoughts. Don't give them any fuel. Smile and laugh. They come, they go, okay? And they're only powered if we provide them, with that power. They got to get their power from somewhere, and you need to start looking within, okay? You are the source of that power. Ultimately, you are the source of that power. My opinion on calming drugs, I never took medication, so I preferred to go the natural route. I'm not going to knock anyone who does, take medication. That's totally up to the person. Can't really tell you one way or the other if you should or if you shouldn't. That's totally personal choice. But for me, I went the natural route. I didn't think it was worth it with all the side effects and the addiction, and just wasn't for me. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with having a crutch. At first, I think Dr. Claire Weeks mentions this in her book. All right, we are right at the 30-minute mark. Perfect time to end it. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. What a great stream it was. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys take something from it. If you're still suffering, understand that that doesn't have to be the way that you have to live. You can recover. Use the advice. Use the advice. All right, you guys, I believe in every single one of you. Thank you so much for all you do. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Likes help me out. It helps me grow. Share me out. Let's try to help as many people as possible. I cannot grow without you guys. Keep that in mind. I'm so grateful for all that you do. 10K subscribers. We're going to get there very, very soon. All right. It's all thanks to you guys. Like, subscribe, share, and until next time, as always, right there.